Good morning. It's September 29th. Time for the update. The corporate media still won't give you. They spin, they clip, and they omit. I'll do the opposite. Facts first, then what they mean for you. All right, let's start on the world stage. This week, the president took the mic at the United Nations. No apologies, no mush. A clear message. Borders matter, sovereignty matters, and the American worker matters. That's America first, and the world heard it. And meanwhile, the First Lady launched Fostering the Future Together, a global coalition focused on kids, education, innovation, safety in the digital era. Real leadership, not hashtags. Well, let's talk about our kids and families. Here's what the nightly news wants to bury. The FDA has initiated pregnancy label changes for acetaminophen and issued guidance to physicians. So moms and doctors get clearer risk info while balancing treatment needs. Well, that's transparency. HHS also rolled out over $50 million for autism research at the NIH. Serious money for serious science. And new recognition of leucovorin as the therapeutic pathway for cerebral folate, a deficiency linked to autism symptoms showing promising progress. Hopeful steps, not hype. Now let's switch gears. Let's celebrate excellence. The 2025 U.S. physics team swept 5 gold medals, then took a victory lap in the Oval Office. That's how you treat achievement. You honor it, you elevate it, and you make it aspirational again. Now, the economy, the snapshots, this is not what they want you to see. Numbers don't vote, but they do speak. Second quarter GDP grew at 3.8% annualized, driven by manufacturing, software, and affordable energy. And small business confidence, 72. The strongest reading in years. Entrepreneurs are optimistic. Compare that to the Biden-era collapse to 42. Now, that's the difference between America first and America last. Let's look at this government shutdown drama. We're days from a deadline. One side wants a clean extension to keep the lights on. The other is tying in a massive healthcare wish list. Reports peg it at nearly $1.5 trillion, plus permanent subsidy expansions. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'll call it a hostage note. On law and order, well, here's where things stand there. Yeah, the White House labeled Antifa a domestic terrorist organization through executive order. Supporters say it's overdue. Critics argue the U.S. has no formal framework for domestic terror designations. Translation, well, expect court fights, but also expect a tougher posture against organized political violence. Alongside that, federal prosecutors are now leaning on RICO tools, with new strategies targeting organized violence networks. Less chaos, more consequences. And about the death penalty in the Capitol, yeah, you heard, death penalty back in D.C. Here's the precise reading. The White House directed enforcement of federal capital punishment laws for qualifying crimes committed in the district. D.C. itself has no local death penalty. Precision matters, even when the media won't bother with it. Culture and data security, well, TikTok's been in the spotlight again. The administration rolled out a new plan to keep TikTok in the U.S. under an American-controlled structure. VP J.D. Vance has led the messaging, data security, free speech access, and accountability. Critics are nitpicking the details, and the goal is simple. Keep the app, protect the data. And finally, traditions and respect. The Marine Corps silent drill platoon performed at the White House and visited the Oval Office. It's not a photo op, it's culture, precision, discipline, honor on display. Kids see it, we all should. And finally, honoring America's heroes. The president spent time with Gold Star families, recognizing Hispanic Heritage Month, and remembered voices in our movement like Charlie Kirk, who keep fighting for the next generation. That's about values, history, and giving thanks to the people who carry the weight of this nation. So here's where I'll close. They sell panic. We point to progress. They trade in narratives. We bring numbers. Families first, excellence honored, sovereignty defended, prosperity building. So tell me again why the media had to crop all of that out. So this is what leadership looks like. This is America first. Stay loud, stay curious, and don't outsource your thinking to people who profit when you're confused.